piece of cake. Jonesy had them all the way type of game. Yeah, it was again. I don't really know what to say to explain it, but it's the shooting's not good. We're not passing and catching very well. I always say you put all those things under rhythm. Things just seem to be out of rhythm. But I say from the 7:37 marks in the fourth quarter, we got 10 straight stops, and we started moving and flying and protecting the rim and coming up with the loose balls, and we found a way. So we'll take it, man, and get out of here before something else happens and they change their minds.
If you put like an ISO film camera on Marc Gasol in that game, you probably would have seen a defensive clinic. What did you think of his?
He was pretty good, right? He was pretty good. He gets there and squares you up, and he's just so big standing still. Doesn't really jump that high, but he doesn't jump very often, which is also good. But again, the big torso and long arms, and he got into him just enough, and he cracked him pretty good a couple times too, which I think may have helped for later on.
You rolled with him. You got his fourth foul, and you stayed with him, and there were two plays in a row where it looked like he had a fifth. There was an offensive foul and then a block of the other end.
Yeah.
What kind of gamble is that? Just necessary, or?
It probably wasn't very smart, Doug, to be honest with you. If he goes down and commits that fifth, I always, not always, but I mostly play those by the book.
Yeah.
Right. I just like, because it's just like I've just been through it enough in my coaching life that it's really crazy how many times that guy that gets his fourth will go down and commit an offensive foul like in the next possession. Let's give him one or two more, and he goes down and he pushed off. And
what did you see at Pascal? Sorry, what did you see at Pascal after that first quarter? I mean, he came out really hard and aggressive, 13 points, and then he kind of started to just sort of got a little.
Yeah, I thought he played a pretty good game. Yeah. Mike, I think he saw a lot of bodies they were sending. Anytime he bounced it, there was at least two guys going to close down one each side of the lane. And he got off it pretty good. I thought he was okay tonight. Yeah.
Nick, walk me through the last with those stops.
Yeah.
You were mostly zoned.
Yeah, mostly
At
zoned.
one point, you jumped into the man-to-man, and it looked like on a sideline out of bounds. Kyle kind of changed one, and like, did you yell that to him? Like,
yeah. Well, we were in zone mostly. The ball went out of bounds underneath once, and we went back to the man. We just didn't like the. I think there was a timeout or a check to see who it went off of or something, so we had time to talk about it, and we went back to the man on that. And you're right. I think. Yeah, it is. I just like you don't have very many reps at guard and OB under when you're in your zone. I just wasn't as sure that we would stay matched up in it. That's why. Yeah.
The OG you've got in the last two games, that kind of where you guys need him to be back consistently?
Yeah, he's been good, and I thought he had a really good run. Then he had a couple of not so goods and wavered a bit, but I think his demeanor's been great lately. I think he's been aggressive. He's been pretty composed going to the rim, getting to 2 feet and scoring, and I'd probably like him to take a few more threes. I thought he turned a couple down. I was begging him to shoot a few more that were getting swung around to him. But no, pretty solid for him defensively as well.
Nick, what do you think Tuesday will be like?
Well, I think first of all, I think it's going to be a really nice occasion, right, to give him his ring. I would imagine that our fans are going to give him an amazing ovation. If they give him 1/15 of what they gave us on opening night, it's still going to be something because it was really amazing the night we got ours. And then I hope we go out and play really hard and go compete in the game, and I would imagine the place is going to be buzzing a little bit to see this return. I think it's a big thing most of the times, but I think for some reason it seems a little bigger in Toronto all the time. Our fans, they really pay attention to ex-players coming back, and there's lots of emotion and reaction to it.
Good and bad.
All the time, yeah, good and bad. It's a lot goes into it, so that's one thing I've noticed since coming to Toronto. It's a thing, so I would imagine there's going to be some buzz in the building.